sir. Yes, sir. We are back right here. The Matrix Studios Network, Windows over Atlanta, downtown ATL. It is, what is it, Tuesday night? It is Tuesday. Man, time flies, especially when we're having as much fun as we're having. We are still hanging out with the cast of Harmony Street. It's a brand new film by Michael K. Boito. And man, we have been talking, fellas. So without further ado, I'm gonna allow them to introduce themselves, and they're gonna tell you a little bit about their characters. I'm gonna start to the left of me right now.
Hey everyone, my name is Midas B, and in the movie my name is Tariq. I play Tariq, and I'm the foreign Indian conscience to the infamous Jason. So I try to give him the best advice and ideas that I can, and even with the brokenest English ever, I still try to talk some sense into him.
He tried.
Yeah, I try my best, about the situation. A little about me. So I do acting and modeling every now and then. It is a passion I always had growing up. Ever since I seen the movie Delta Force, with Chuck Norris on a motorcycle, I was like, man,
That's a throwback action classic.
yeah, man,
showing your
inspired that inspired me, man. I'm like, man, I want to be like him. I want to, act in the movies and portray a cool character, So, I started acting like back in 2014. My very first project was Fresh from the Motherland. It was an African series we did. It's on YouTube if you want to check it out. After that, did a few background actors acting sets I did for the movie Stuber with Batista and
I think I was on that too, to be honest.
no way. You were? Yeah. At the Battery. That's at the Battery.
Yeah, seen at the Battery. And
Oh,
then I
that's
did another
crazy.
scene down here in the hotel.
In the hotel?
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, and then I was casted as Jabari, Black Panther. What's the movie where they all come together? Infinity War.
Was that the?
No,
where
you're
all the-
talking about Endgame.
Endgame.
And guess what?
Yeah.
I was there too.
Get out of there.
I'm being so serious.
was?
Jabari and everything. I had
You
all
was
the
a
army.
Jabari?
I had the armor.
Dude, I
Walking through the
Wow.
portal at the end.
I never got on set though. They just have me in the.
We have warriors
you can
out here,
see- You can
folks.
see me in the.
You can see. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
man.
like 3 rows behind Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. But
Yeah.
Black Panther, I was like 3 rows behind him as he came walking through that portal at the end scene.
Mhm.
You can see me doing the chant.
Oh, I got to check it out.
Every
man.
time I watch it, I get chills.
Oh, you the man, dude. Wow. But that's fast forward. Yep, that's how I ended up becoming Tariq and Michael Boito, director. He's been doing a lot of nice projects, movies, films, documentaries, all around Atlanta, New York, nationwide. So when he brought the opportunity to me to play Tariq, and funny story. I was never meant to be Tariq.
Yeah, I kind of remember that being brought up at the end of the movie. So yeah, how did this happen?
It was funny. I was just supposed to be. I even forgot the person's name. It wasn't Tariq. I think it was like a Thomas or a Chris or something. But, yeah, I was just a regular. I was just supposed to be your regular homeboy. Your homie, your black dude or whatever.
Yeah.
So on the way to the scene, man, I didn't get a chance to get my hair done. My hair was a mess. It was just nappy. I didn't have any time, any time to put myself together. So I had to stop by the Indian Mall. We needed to get your ring that you're supposed to propose to
for the
Taylor.
office scene.
Yeah, I had to find your ring because I'm your homeboy.
So this man picked the ring out?
I'm your best man, so I got to pick your ring.
No wonder she gave it back.
Yeah. So while I'm picking your ring, I was telling the director, like, hey, man, look, I'm sorry. I read the script and everything, but I can't play the role because I don't fit the part. I don't fit the character the way I look. So I was like, okay, man, well, just do what you got to do, man. Just come on. So I seen the raps, seen the Indian raps. I was like, man, I'm just wrap my head. I could be a black Muslim. Not even Indian. I was just gonna be a black Muslim,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I got there, I was like, hey, maybe I can probably be a Indian. I can wing it or something, and that's and that's how Tariq started coming to life in the movie, in the picture, and I just became Jason's best friend, Tariq, and it just stuck like that. And I just gave him the best advice I could.
He tried.
Oh, yeah,
Like I
that's
said.
that's an awesome story right there. So of course now we got to turn our attention to you, sir. You know, he's the reason why we here in many ways. So go ahead and let everybody know. I think everybody pretty much can figure out who you are, but go ahead and tell them.
So my name is Alexander. On social media, you can find me as Choosy. I play Jason in the movie. As once you see the movie, you kind of find out he's kind of like the protagonist or the antagonist. Gotta correct myself.
A little mix of both.
Yeah, definitely bad guy vibes. And so a little about my background, as I was just saying, I did background, started in acting. You know how Atlanta just became Black Hollywood real fast when Avengers came and everything. So I started in 2016, 2015 area, a little bit right after you. We was on set, didn't even know that.
That is so crazy,
It is
man.
crazy. And then I was doing some other stuff like music video wise, doing some music management, getting behind the camera around COVID time and whatnot. And then I was getting into some editing, and I got into this like little editing group on like Instagram. And they're great editors, by the way. My bad. And so one of them wrote the short story Up the Mountain, and it's on YouTube right now too, which Kobina ended up filming. And she hit our group up and was like, any actors in here? There's a role just opened up, because originally I wasn't even supposed to be in that short, and that's how I kind of got connected with Michael. I call him Kobina, so if I say that, that's who I mean. But with Kobina, and from there, we did that first one. That was like a real short Up the Mountain little horror thing that we did on Stone Mountain. And then the next year he came me back and was like, I got another script. Like, I guess I did good enough to, make the next part. And he was like,
Okay.
he was like, here's some roles like that need to be filled. And then like, pick which ones you kind of like want to go for or whatever. And so I was like, Jason. Once I see Jason's role, I was like, Jason, I'm gonna play Jason. I kind of just gravitated to him, and I'm not like that person, but like I was like, that's a role I feel like I can show some range in the movie, which I hopefully I did. So yeah, that's how that story kind of came about, and then we're here now. I know it was a little wait, but I'm glad the movie's here out, and I'm glad we're talking about it.
So I have to ask, because I know I was asking the ladies earlier about the character relatability, but I will say your character, being that you are with Taylor and then of course Jamila, like what is the attraction? What was it as far as what you can see in regards to your character? What is it that drew them to you?
I think Jason kind of had like a split personality a little bit, and like with Taylor, he got that housewife, and then was able to come home at night and just kind of like be the Jason, doesn't matter, doesn't care if he stinks, whatever, Jason, like drink or whatever, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. And then with Jamila, that's like his adventure side where he's like full of his ego, he thinks he's on top of the world, and that's why he kind of, I don't know, I feel like he had the life separate because he couldn't, I don't know, maybe he had some unresolved stuff in the past that he couldn't really keep down a healthy relationship. Because, Taylor was ready to settle down with him, and he was ready to settle down too, but just his bad habits leading up, and then it just kind of the domino effect, and then by the time he's ready to make that decision, it's too late. Your mistakes of the past always come back to haunt you, type of thing. So he had to go ahead and take the consequences of those mistakes.
Right. And being that you are the friend, what is it that you see, especially with your character? Is that a familiar position for you? Being that guy who's being the conscience?
That's a very good question.
Or are you the Jasons?
Oh man,
Here come the truth.
Who all was watching this before? I need to know who all going to see it.
Nah, go ahead.
But no, I'll be honest. I relate more to the friend that's giving advice, because I have some Jason friends, that I always have to be the Tariq and giving them advice, and I'm not goofing around, but you know, when I'm giving them advice, or whatever, and I'm being serious. Like, hey, dude, get your life together. You got your wife, got your girl, got kids. Don't be doing that, man. It's not gonna end well for you. It's just it's just temporary. So, yeah, I felt really comfortable playing that role. It was like nothing for me because I'm genuinely giving good advice, trying to see my friend, my homeboy, go in the right direction. So yeah, I related. Yeah, pretty well.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So with the cliffhanger we had talked about on the other side, with this cliffhanger. So where do you guys want to see this movie go? What do you think could possibly happen from this point? I told y'all it was gonna be some spoilers, so
I think a lot can happen. To be honest, I think everyone did their role so exceptionally well that there was character development in a few different lanes of the movie. I know, like, my character never crossed paths with Angelo's character, but in his side of things, like, I felt like he was that, like, fireball going down type of thing, like causing that havoc. And on my side of things, I was that fireball going down, causing that havoc type of thing. And so, like, that's both stories can now, like, expand, because then it's like what happened with Angelo and Serenity, and then, like, is Mason really, is he really gonna be go for Taylor? Is what's Jason gonna do? Is he gonna settle with Jamila, or is he gonna be a single dad, or just try to get out of it altogether? Like, there's so many options and possibilities, but I still feel like as he got the kid, and then he's probably got, like, stuff entangled with Taylor and whatnot, where, like, their life still might cross and whatnot. So there could be a lot of drama there and whatnot. So
yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, especially I'm pressing to see if there's gonna be a part 2, y'all. So you're gonna have to see the first part first. So, but really enjoyed my conversation with you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with us. Windows over Atlanta, The Matrix Studios, bringing the Bronx, New York down to ATL. Listen, stay tuned. We got more coming for you. It's your boy GQ City Smooth.
This is another DWI production.